Hey guys, this is Shaka from Mind's Eye Status. Thank you for joining for a very special podcast where I'm pleased to announce that the guest speaker is my own biological father. I don't know why I had to add biological in there, but my father, Lokman Tahir, who's been a huge inspiration to me, and he's currently visiting me in Dubai with my mother and my three younger brothers were here as well. So thank you so much for being here, Pat
Thank you.
Lokman. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So I want to ask you some questions that I'm curious about.
Yep.
I have a lot of curiosity about these questions, and I want to record these questions that I'm going to ask you because I think a big reason that I wanted you on the podcast is because you know me. I think about growth. I think about growing in every area of life,
Yep.
spiritually, mentally, physically, financially. And a big reason I have that desire to grow is because you taught me how to grow. You were a big inspiration for me.
Yep.
So I want to ask you a little bit about your life and a little bit
Okay.
about fatherhood as well,
Yep.
and see where we go, see where the conversation
Okay.
goes. Okay.
Yep.
The first question I have is, can you tell the audience the story of how you brought us to Australia, because we're Australian immigrants, and moving to Australia from Kurdish Iraq, where we're Kurdish, was a pretty dramatic story. It was a pretty big story. So can you start from there?
Yep. Actually, when I was young, I had a lot of dream. I want to do it, but unfortunately, I grew up in a country. The country is full of the war and problem, and especially the Kurdish. They had a big problem with the Iraq government. I can't follow my dream. I can't, because the government always they stop us to do it whatever we like it. They want whatever they like it, we do it. Not this one exactly we like it, we do it.
Whatever they want, that's what you have.
Yeah.
They decide for you.
Yeah, they decided for you what can you do, how come you go in, how come you which job you doing, where you going. Yeah. Actually look like big wall in the front of us, in the front of our dream. When I grow up, when I married, I think it about this. I don't want grow up my kids in exactly same situation I been. That's the reason I moved from there, Iraq to Australia, to see the freedom for my kids.
That was your motivation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big reason for me.
To provide a better opportunity for your children.
Yeah.
Which I'm so grateful for. I thank you for that always.
That's my pleasure.
I feel like it was your pleasure, but maybe did it feel like your responsibility?
Yeah, actually, that's my responsibility, because that we have something you see. You say always. My dad told me before. They say everyone they want to be is better than everyone, but only the dad they like the kids is better than him.
Right. Everybody wants to be better than everybody else.
Yeah.
But a father wants their children to be better than them.
That's true.
When you were a child, what did your father teach you that you stuck with for life?
Actually, always my dad has told me, you have to be powerful. Powerful for the personality, not powerful for the muscle, for the personality. You have to, whatever you believe it, you have decided by yourself. Don't be weak.
Wow.
Yeah. When my dad, he had a big fabric shop. When I go over there. They didn't tell me do this, do this, do this.
When you were a
They,
child?
when I was a child, they look at me what I do. If I do something mistake, they say no, that's the right thing. That's very helpful for me when I grow up. When I been a teenager, I feel I am a big man. I
Because
have
they
a
gave
power.
you
Yeah,
responsibilities.
they give me responsibility. Uh, always, I support myself to do it. Thing. I don't wait for someone to support me and I do it or
Wow.
help me.
Wow.
Yeah. Uh, when I married, I want to be exactly like my dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
How?
When my kids is growing up, I want to be. They they will be. They have a big personality. They have a own word.
Own
Own
what?
word.
Own word, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever they like, they do it, but the good things.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
So Baba Haji, God rest his soul, my grandfather, he taught you from a young age responsibility. So
Yeah.
you would work at his fabric shop, but he didn't tell you do this, do that. He would
Yeah.
say you do it, take care of it, and if you make a mistake, he taught you. And you said he taught you how to have a powerful personality, and that basically looked like making decisions for yourself
That's right.
and
Yeah.
trusting yourself.
Yeah.
And that is something that you've taught me as well, because when I was very young, you know the story, of course. It brought a lot of conversations in our house in Sydney where I said I want to be a lawyer, and then I want to be a pharmacist, and maybe I want to be a doctor, maybe I want to do business. And every time I told you that I want to do one thing, you said, Shako, you can do whatever you want in life.
Yeah.
You gave me that confidence as well. Now, when I was born, you were a political prisoner
Yeah.
under
That's right. Yeah.
Saddam Hussein's
Yeah.
regime. What was that like? What was it like being in prison knowing that I was born? Can you tell us a little bit about that experience?
What I feel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
an experience.
Yeah. Actually, just before when I was wait you born, because that's one of my dream. I have a kids, and my kids is growing up, be my friend, and we sitting together and we have a communication together. Exactly look like I've been with my dad. Always we had a communication together and we sitting together.
Like friends.
Yeah, yeah. But when I was in a prison, you born. Um, I felt I have a kids now is waiting for me outside, but no choice for me because I was in the middle of the four wall. Yeah.
How old were you?
I was 26.
26.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it was a rough prison as
A
well.
very rough prison, and yeah, yeah. If anyone they heard the story about the Arab government Saddam Hussein, they knew the prison for the Saddam how it looked like. Yeah. But when I come out, I see you a little babies. I feel I forgot everything. All the it's happened for me in the prison. Whatever happened for me in the prison, I felt I start from this time.
You felt fresh.
Yeah.
Okay. And what made you, well, you answered it already, but I was going to say, what made you decide, okay, we need to leave Iraq and we need to go find a better place? And you ended up coming to Australia. When you became a father, what changed in the way that you were thinking and your motivations in life?
Uh, Before you being a father, you haven't got a lot of responsibility. When you married, the responsibility started, but not like when you have a kids. When you have a kids, you think you don't live just for yourself. You live for the family. You have to do it. That's a big responsibility. You have to do it, everything for your kids, like take them to study, go to the uh, play like
Sports.
sport, uh, whatever they needed. You have to work and buy for them. You know, that's a responsibility. Uh, and always when I go to work, when you young, when I go to work, I like it. I finish at the time for the work. I come back to home and see you and play with you. Yeah. Yeah, everything they change in mentality and responsibility.
Yeah.
They change in that
Right.
when you be a dad, when you be a father.
Right. And you have four boys. I'm the eldest of four brothers. I have three beautiful younger brothers. And what is or was the most difficult thing about being a father?
Uh, the difficult things always you thinking about the health for the kids. You like always your kids healthy.
Yeah.
Uh, Also, you like whatever the kids they needed, you do it for them. Uh, before you being a father, you don't need to take any responsibility. But when you be father, you have to responsibility. Or always you have to thinking when they going to school, come back very healthy. When going to like sport, come back healthy. Yeah, and what is the you need it, you can buy for them.
So the most difficult thing was the responsibility,
Yeah, that's a
making sure
responsibility.
that they're healthy,
Yeah,
making sure that they're happy.
yeah,
Okay, got it, got
yeah.
it. All right. And what do you think is something in kids today in 2026 that is a big mistake that you see with young adults growing up that wasn't a problem when you were young?
Um, Actually, just now in 2026, they haven't problem, but the lifestyle is different. Our lifestyle, we haven't got a social
Social media.
media,
Yeah.
technology, not too much, that we had a computer only. Now, before, the family is stayed together. Always they talking together, they have a communication together. And also the life not open like now. Now if you in a Dubai, you can't talk to me in
Sydney.
Australia
Yeah,
and
do
Sydney.
FaceTime.
Yeah. Before the life was lifestyle is very basic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's a bit complicated because of the technology,
Yeah.
because of the social media. Always you have to more responsibility to for the kids, because you have to worrying about the kids, what they have in social media, how they social media is
Impacting them.
impacted the kids, how they use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different. The Yeah.
Okay. When I finished high school and I went to university, I've shared this story on podcasts many times that for many years I didn't know what I wanted to do. I thought, okay, I want to be a pharmacist. And then I worked in a pharmacy part time and I hated it. I thought I wanted to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
And I researched law when I didn't like it. It looked boring and it's only stuck you to Australia because you study Australian law.
Yeah.
And even history and teaching, I thought about it, but it felt too limited, especially financially. When I was changing different degrees, you and Via were not happy because, and of course you were not happy because you want your child to do one path and succeed. So I understand why you weren't happy. But you were telling me that you were very upset every time I changed degree. When I left university, you were very upset. But there was one day where you stopped being upset when I started my business. And after maybe year one of Mind's Eye status, you saw the results that I got, you saw the people that I worked with, and you saw my life. Why why did you stop giving me that pressure to go one way through education? And why did you accept that I'm doing business now?
Um, Actually, I think most of the parents they think they like the kid is subtle.
Mm.
That's the
Subtle.
reason. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the reason they push him to do something and settle for his life and start, especially when they growing up. If boy getting married, they have a family, and because every parent they like to see the grandchildren.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they have a daughter, exactly same things. But when the parent, when the dad or mom, they see the kids' success, of course
Relax.
they relax and they don't they don't need anymore the pressure for the kids.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's no reason. It's
Because
pressure.
you got confidence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember you study science.
Mm.
One day you come back from university, you told me that I want to be a teacher.
Mm.
I want to study teaching.
Mm.
I say, okay, just do it.
Yeah.
Why? That's a reason. Just I want you settle and do something for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So once you saw that I was getting success as a coach, that's when you got confidence and you thought, you know what? Okay, he's good. Okay, that makes sense. I have some questions here. What was one of the most difficult decisions and choices that you had to make in your life?
Yeah, that's a very difficult decision. In my life, never I forget. I live with my parents,
Mm.
but I have to do it
Mm.
because I am thinking for my kids.
Mm.
Yeah. Still, I miss them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a very hard things in my life. I remember.
Leaving your parents.
I live with my parents.
And what did your mother teach you in life?
In my life, yeah, always my mother teach me. I've been very calm. Don't be angry.
Very calm.
Very calm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point I learned from my mom.
To be calm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. And you and Via, my mother, you've been married now for, what is it, 33 years?
33. Yeah.
33 years?
Yeah.
That's longer, mashallah, than most marriages. What's some marriage advice that you have for me and for anybody listening?
In marriage, if you want to be success marriage, the first point, you have to be honest together. The second thing, you have to trust each other. The last thing, you have to love each other, number three. Because if you trust each other, if you be honest with each other, you love each other. Automatically, you love each other. If you love each other, you respect each other. When you respect it, they have a respect in a family. They have a very successful family. When the kids is growing up in the success family, they will be good kids like you, like your brother. Yeah. Always I proud of you.
Thank you.
That's a very good point in a life, in a marriage, for family.
Because family is, for me, one of the most important things in my life. And it's a big motivation for why I do everything. This office, this house, this business, the experiences, the teachings. It was all because I learned how to have something bigger than me. Similar to you, when you had me, your first child, you started thinking about, okay, now I have to provide for my children, and I'm sure I'll have the same experience when I have a kid as well. Now, when you look at me, what do you think? What similarities do I have with you?
Um, you, I start in the beginning. When I was young, I like reading.
You read
I
a lot.
like a read book.
Yeah.
Because always I think if I read a lot, my my mind is, they will be open.
Yes.
When you, before you start going to the kindergarten, I buy the book for you and I read with you.
I remember.
We are reading together. And also you very you like be social.
Social.
Social, yeah, yeah. I like to, yeah, yeah. I see most of your personality in my.
Yeah. I definitely read a lot thanks to you. I remember when you were a taxi driver and you were working 6 days a week, 16 hours a day, very often. You would come home with some big books for me.
Yeah.
And I started reading very young, thanks to you. That's something I'm going to teach my children as well. And what about friendships? Because I notice in your life in Sydney, you have a lot of friends, mashallah, and a lot of those people respect you. For example, I remember during my grandfather's funeral, during Ta'zeeb al-Haji, you had so many people come and support you. And even now, you have so many friends that invite you to dinner, invite you to their house, you go out together. How, excuse me, how can somebody find good friendships in life? What do you look for?
Always I say I don't think about this person in the front of me. What is his religion? What does his look like? A face? What is his color? The best thing, what they thinking, how they thinking. It's not exactly, not everyone exactly 100% like each other, but it's supposed to be is close to you.
Got it.
Yeah, you can find a friend like this. Friend not just for the like a party, like a laughing
Just
together,
fun.
just fun, not just for the fun, for the
Intellectual.
yeah, exactly, yeah. If you can't see easy which friend is for fun or just spend the time with you and run away, which friend is support you when you have a problem, support you when you need him, always also, and share with you the fun together. Yeah, that's easy to, if you thinking like this, easy to find a friend.
Yeah.
And also, if you respect the pupil is respect you.
True.
Doesn't matter how they think. Yeah. Sometime the first time when you go to the, I have a friend, I introduced with him before he's friend of my friend. But now he's closer than me, closest friend for me, than for this friend is
Yeah.
they.
Yeah, you're closer to him than the friend that
Yeah.
that introduced you.
Introduced me. Yeah.
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 Got it.
Yeah.
All right. And I want to ask you, what are you proudest of in your life? And you can't say my children. For yourself, what are you proudest of?
I proud myself never ever uh, uh, if someone they told me something is not right, I don't be quiet in the front of him. If I do it something, I say I do it. If I don't do it, I say I don't do it. Wasn't me, like, for example, because sometimes the people they see some mistake, they say you do this mistake. If I do it, I say yes, I am. I apologize. But if not me, I don't apologize for anyone.
So you're proud of your honesty.
Yeah.
And your truth. And that goes back to what Baba Haji taught you, which is always have a strong personality, always be honest and say the truth.
Yeah, that's right.
That's beautiful. Thank you. At this point in my life, what advice do you have for me?
My advice for you, just try to respect your family and respect your wife. And also, if you have some mistake, you say apologize. That's not meaning you weak. That's meaning you be honest people. Always they love you. The pupil is your family always be first. They respect your friends. If anyone they give you good idea, they respect it. If anyone they give you bad ideas, they been away from them, because that's they try to stop you.
So be
to
careful
growing
who you're
up.
friends with.
Yeah. Yeah, they try to stop you to growing up. Yeah. Be honest, be respectful.
Yeah.
That's very important.
Yeah. I think that's a nice summary of one of the biggest lessons that I've learned from you, which is be respectful always. If somebody's not respectful, you maintain that dignity, which is a beautiful word. It means bashakhseh, barahmat.
Yeah.
And that's very important. Now, how do you want people to remember you?
How come?
Like, um, in the future, in 50 years, in 100 years, when people talk about Lokman Tahir, how do you want them to talk about you? What do you want them to remember?
Uh, I want to remember me. I am very trust people. I respect everyone. If anyone they need my support, hopefully I can support him. I haven't got any problem with them. Hopefully, yeah. And they tell me he was very good person in our. When they don't say, I hope I didn't know him. They say, I hope I know him before.
Yeah, I wish I knew him.
You know, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I feel like relationships and good, respectful relationships
yeah,
are important for you.
yeah, yeah. Very important for me. Yeah.
Love it. Amazing. All right. I think that's all. Do you
Yeah.
have any message that you want to share with the audience before we finish?
I hope always you growing up and growing up, and because I know you can do the best things in your life, and I hope you have a very success family, and I hope I see you kids.
That was more for me. Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, thanks.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Alan.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too.